Hello, my people. Happy Sunday to all of you. Welcome to today's program. Today is a wonderful day. As you can see, let me show you around. This is my street. This is school premises. Everywhere is quiet. Everywhere is quiet. So let me show you around a little. It is people enjoying their vehicle, moving up and down. So guys, we are going to discuss on the people's voice, youth's voice in Nigeria. Nice area, quiet, no noise. You know, sun is shining, but oh boy, don't allow this sun to confuse you. The weather is very, very chill, cold. You know? So let me change the camera. The breeze is blowing. The weather is very cold. But nevertheless, we need to stroll. I use the strolling to discuss about the event going on in Nigeria. Nigerian youths, both youth old and young, all of them have displayed their anger on various police units in various areas of Nigeria. In any democratic country, if your government are not doing well, if the government are not moving the nation the way the people want it, yes, you have the right to demonstrate, to show your anger. And all the same, if the demonstration is not yielding out any good result the way you like it, then you have to calm yourself down, no matter how dear you want that change to happen. You have to cool down and wait for that wonderful election day for you to use your fingerprint that is so unique that it can never be duplicated. It belongs to you. Your fingerprint is your identity. Using your identity to tell the government, I'm no longer handing out my mandate. Your people are no longer being trusted to handle my affairs. So I hereby use my fingerprint to kick you out of office. And I will choose new set of people that will handle my matters, that will handle my affairs. That is democracy. But a lot of people are living in a democratic, protected environment. For example, the Ikberime. You know who is Ikberime? In Finland, this IPOB Ikberime called himself Simon Ekpa in Finland, sitting down in a well-protected democratic environment and promoting from that comfort zone. He's promoting the the democratization of Igbo land. using toss, gun, and all sorts of means to put fears in the life of Igbo people, while signing a very lucrative deal with the opposition parties in Nigeria, trying to use the movement or the agitation that's supposed to protect the interests of Igbos is now being used against the Igbos. Since the end of Biafran War, Igbos has been complaining that Nigeria is marginalizing them. Even I myself was asking Nigeria, if you know that you don't need the Igbos, why then sacrificing the life of Nigerian army to kick the Igbos back to the Union? Since the end of Biafran War, it is only two tribes that have been ruling Nigeria: the North and the West. And all these years, Nigerian people only understand it the hard way and the only way. Until that same set of people made a mistake, Goodluck Jonathan emerged as the leader of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Since after Biafran War, the first person from the South that came out to rule or serve the nation. He really served the nation well. But the same people that always look for their own personal benefit. Sorry, it's too cold. I have to clean my nose. Sorry. So the same set of people are the ones that came out, criticized, worked against Jonathan and kicked him out of office, telling Nigerians that Jonathan was not Nigerian enough to protect the lives of Nigerians because of Chibo girls, telling Nigerians that they will protect the lives and properties of every citizen of Nigeria, telling Nigerians that they will move the nation forward. But at the end of the day, all they move forward is their personal account, their businesses, a lot of things. Many may be asking, why is it that APC is using every instrument in their position to make sure that they climb back to power? Or PDP, the Atiku, using every INEC instrument to regain power in Nigeria? It's a question that's being asked. Let me give you people an example. In various states of Nigeria, they have various institutions. Normally, there are lots of contracts that need to be awarded in every inch and corners of the state. And those things help the citizens of Nigeria to create job, income, and various type of things. But on today's corrupt government, how many of Nigerian companies that are not well connected to the state or federal are now getting fair chance to get contract in their state? Something that was set out so that normal companies of the state, you may get contract to clean up some areas. The company will use that opportunity to create job, and the state will make sure that they pay all the whole companies working on their behalf. But today, the governor is sitting as the governor of the state, working on behalf of the state, using his name and his cousins' names to open various companies. All the whole contracts are being awarded to himself. The whole money made for local government awarded to his own private wallet. Allocation of the state inside his own personal wallet. That is corruption in the highest level. All the whole companies, it makes no sense to set up companies again in Nigeria, because the companies that are being set out now are companies that are manufacturing things on their own, no longer companies that are working for the state, helping state to create jobs in the country. Everything has turned to family affairs business. And why is it possible? Because if the head is corrupt, everything around it is corrupt. Why am I saying this? All of you knows that whosoever that has a very bad case in Nigeria will switch to APC and your file will disappear. Your case will be acquitted, discharged and acquitted. To tell you that political party is the worst thing that will happen to Nigerians. A lot of youths, I will call them educated, illiterate youths, that has allowed these good-for-nothing old people to waste their lives. How many youths we are gunned down yesterday trying to snatch ballot box, trying to destroy election process, trying to intimidate people, and they lost their life. And those people that made them to lose their life won't even remember your family, or their family, or their loved ones. That is election issues. You are being used and dumped the way they normally do it, which is very, very bad. I will use this video to applaud every youth that went out and participated in election. And I also applaud the Igbo people, the Igbo area, the Eastern region, that made me proud that someone, an Ikperime, a useless animal, that I asked a question. I said, you are persuading our people not to participate in election. You have your reasons, but I have a question too. If Eastern region boycott the election, what will the result add to the cause of the Biafra movement? Simple question. If they ask you to boycott, let them explain it in a way that a 5-year-old child will understand it. If we fail to participate in election, how is it going to benefit? Because you don't do something that will never benefit what you stand for. How can that thing benefit you or what you believe on? If it's an irrelevant issue, fold it and throw it inside dustbin. If anybody tries to tell you there is something secret that we don't want to make open, do it first. Tell him to go to hell. Because when Jesus, as the Bible of the world stated, asked the Israelites or the Moses to take their children back to the promised land, along the line, there were hunger and manners start falling from heaven. That is what they told us so. Yes. And somebody tells you, if you fail to participate in an election, you will see yourself in a promised land. Oh boy, look up, look ground, look corner, look sideways. If there is no manners, know that they are fooling you. Most of the people that are promoting Simon Ekpa that reside in Finland, have you ever seen Simon Ekpa sitting with any international community discussing the cause of Biafra? Have you seen Simon Ekpa sitting down with Nigerian politicians, which is a must? You must sit down with them to discuss the Biafran affairs. Yes, Simon Ekpa do sit down with Nigerian politicians only to sign an agreement to sabotage the election that is coming to the eastern part of Nigeria. That is the only achievement he has ever achieved. He made his money, and those that are parading in Igbo land are not seeing 1 cent out of those money that are being transferred. And they have been denying. They deny that there is nothing like that. Why shouldn't people? What is the need? How do election in Nigeria concern anything freedom? I believe that most of our people are now so stupid that I don't even know how to classify my people again. I do see Igbo people as smart people, learned, but they are smart. The reason why I said they are smart because they went out and participated in election. They choose P2B, they stand by it, and they are defending their votes. Simon Ekpa is not living like a god in Finland. If he don't work, he will never eat. If election comes, he will go and vote. He even have access to more lucrative good things that democracy do bring. In that terrain, he finds himself. But depriving you your own right not to participate in election is the worst thing that can ever happen to a person that claims that you want democracy to appear in your own country. How can you be practicing democracy in Finland and not allow democracy to enter your area? If your people are not participating in election, as they are still in Nigeria, as you are clamoring that you want to divide Nigeria, okay, that means if Biafra comes, that word election will be eradicated from anything constitution of the state. Because you don't know about it, you have not been practicing it, and you will never allow to have an opponent that will challenge what you are trying to give to the federal government of your country. Eastern region, I applaud you. I respect how you people went out to participate in election. I know that most of the people even sell their votes. I receive a lot of videos from various areas in my communities, how good for nothing Okada people are clamoring for Tinubu, Okada drivers. They think that Okada business is the thing that they will do, and when they grow old, they will hand it over to their own children. Driving Okada. A level will reach, you will buy a new Okada and give to your first son, and buy another one and give to your second son. Are you not doing well? You guys are moving forward. And if you see someone that his own children are doing well, you become envy and start giving out poisons. which is very, very wrong. You get me? So, my people, I really appreciate what all of you did yesterday. And election also continues today in various areas in Nigeria. And also INEC, they are not doing well. They are colluding. Some of INEC officials are colluding with Tinubu's and Atiku's to ring the elections. Various areas where Obi cleared the whole vote to upload the result is a very big problem. I believe that Obi will use what he experienced in this election to be able to reform INEC. Maybe as everybody possess NIN, as everybody possess BVN, the next election will be via BVN. If you type the code on your phone, you send it out, and you have cast your vote. If you can go physical to vote, you do it. If you have a smartphone, there is app for you to vote. If you have analog phone, there are code for you to use to vote and choose whosoever you like. That is introducing a new method of election in Nigeria democracy. India do count themselves as the largest democracy on planet. I don't believe so. I believe that Chinese are democratic country. Nigeria is also one of the democratic countries in the world. But we should be introducing a lot of ways for people to make sure that their vote counts. Yes. Through NIN, through BVN, a lot of things can be established that will make the Nigerian election to be more free and fair and flexible. In the sense that if people are even casting their votes, this tunnel, it makes noise. If people are casting NIN, BVN, revise their results live, more than United States, more advanced countries. Just imagine, in a position where people are watching Nigerian election going up live, and you are seeing the result live. As the thing is entering, everything is being registered. Won't it be wonderful? So, that's all I have to dish out for today. I would like you to like the video, share it. And the last video that I made, I dropped a link, Discord link. If you would like to join the group that I set up, it's called Ndị Igbo Customary Government. For us to set out a better way for Igbo people to utilize the Constitution of Nigeria to move themselves forward and develop themselves. We can do it. Be part of it. It's not a group. It's not a union. It's only the people. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful Sunday. Celebrate yourself. You have done it. Within some hours, you guys will have a new president that will move your nation forward. And I know that that president is going to be Peter Obi. Peter Obi will give you, and we will give him maximum support, because government we are mentioning is not the president, it's the people. We, as youth, came out to choose who will move Nigeria forward, so shall the youth unite in supporting the government to achieve and succeed for the better Nigeria. Bye-bye for now. Remain blessed, all of you.